Good evening. My name is Rick Haig, and this is my MP3 player project overview. The goal of this project was to take the MP3 demo project and create a functional MP3 player using the microCOS 2 real-time embedded OS. In this project, I utilized two tasks and a mailbox. The MP3 task plays the MP3 file from the SD card. The touch task processes touch input and it updates the display. And then the mp3 util.c manages volume control, pause play control, skipping to the next song, and displaying product, song position and duration information. The features that I implemented in my project were intended to make the user interface simple. There's 4 user buttons: play, pause, skip, volume up and down. They all are graphical buttons, and so they are intuitive to use. The screen updates are done discreetly to minimize full screen refresh, redraw, and long file names are shown on the display during playback. Partially completed features consist of the playtime and total time. They're implemented and they do correctly calculate time, but they seem to be missing updates sometimes, so the output is inconsistent or jumpy. Long file name wrapping is ugly for extra long files, and it needs to be cleaned up. And then I implemented a third control task, but I had trouble coming up with the best way to have it interact with the touch and MP3 tasks. The interface is shown here of my display. It displays the currently playing song, the position and duration, as well as the 4 user interface buttons. The touch task handles creating handles for the LCD, SPI, and I2C. It has 2 main loops: a touch sense loop where it's waiting to be touched, and while it's doing that, it is collecting song information messages from the MP3 task. And then the button sense loop is scanning the buttons once it does detect a touch to see if one of them were pressed. And this is a picture of my touch task block diagram. The upper half is where I'm waiting to be one of my controls to be touched, and it is updating the song titles as they go through, whether it's touched or not. The bottom half is handling the buttons. The MP3 task setup handles for MP3 and SPI, and the main loop scans for MP3 files on the SD card. It converts 8.3 file names to a long song title, and I couldn't find a way to read the long file name from the card, and so I hard-coded the song titles in my MP3 task. And this sends file to the mp3 util.c to play, and then it sends a message to from the MP3 task to the touch task. And this is the basic task block diagram for the MP3 task. This shows my get and set routines that I'm using to help simplify the communication between the MP3 task and the touch task.
This is a demonstration of my MP3 project. It consists of 4 user interface buttons: a volume up, volume down, play, pause, and skip.
Thank you for watching my presentation.